So if you're coming to Keswick and you're thinking about stopping slap bang in the middle of Keswick, and you look at the King's Arms and you think, should I stop there? You have a look on TripAdvisor. They've got a heck of a lot of good and excellent reviews. They've also got a lot of poor and terrible reviews as well. So what do? I'll tell you exactly what you do. You watch this video, because if you watch this video, you're going to see exactly what I'm going to see. You're going to see what the hotel's like. You're going to see what the room's like. You're going to see what the food's like. Then you can make your mind up whether this hotel is the place for you or not. Well, it is important to mention that we paid full price for our room for the 2 nights we stopped here. We weren't asked to do a review. They didn't know I was doing a review. All the filming I tried to do inside was done in secret. So welcome to the King's Arms bar restaurant down here in Keswick. Right next to it you've got Skiddaw Hotel. Down there you've got the Bin Men. But across the square you've got the Inn on the Square, and all of these are part of the Lake District group of hotels. So you've got 3 here in central Keswick. You've got Ladore Falls just outside Keswick. You've got the Burrowdale Hotel, and you've got the Inn on the Lake, which is on Ullswater. All 6 of them are all part of the same group of hotels. We've stopped at 4 of them. We've stopped at the Inn on the Lake twice, Burrowdale Hotel, Ladore Falls, but this is the first time we've stopped in central Keswick. A place we've walked past numerous times before. Always said one day we would go in. We're not having one night, we're having actually 2 nights. We're having 2 nights at bed and breakfast. It's Mrs. Metalman's birthday, so we thought we'd give this hotel a try. Either way, this is the King's Arms. It's a very compact bar area. I saw a young lady there ask where we check in. Turns out we're right in front of us, but also right in front of us was a guy sitting with his wife. They're both having a drink. We were stood here giving out all my details, name, address, car registration number, and there's a guy not even 6 inches away. So very, very snug downstairs. We only stopped and bed and breakfast. What we thought we'd do was get our breakfast here, and then we'd have a walk out on a night time, and we've got a wide selection of places we can go in and find food. So we're stopping in a Superior double room, which is one of their better rooms, and every single one of them is different. The only consistent thing is every single one of them's got a shower. None of them have a bath. The building's 300 years old. Consequently, every room's slightly different, the layout's slightly different. We'll have a look in the bathroom in a minute, have a look at the shower. So it's actually 13 ensuite rooms they've got, 4 of which are Superior. It looks very, very nice. Just come in, but it looks very, very clean. we've got a nice comfortable chair, which I always enjoy. We've got a nice comfortable settee there, so we can both sit together. Telly on the room, could have been a bit bigger. We've got a desk there with a chair. Looks like we've got a set of drawers. We've got a nice big wardrobe with additional space above. And we've got two nice wooden bedside cabinets. Again, something I like. They're quite a big size as well. Quite tastefully decorated out. I like the beam that we've got across. They've got a super king size Sealy bed, so that should be very, very comfortable. A couple of pillows each. So as regards the room, I have no problem at all. I've deliberately asked for a room that looks out onto the market square. Yes, there'll be a bit of noise. So this is midnight now. We haven't had one wink of sleep yet. I love the hustle and bustle of Keswick Square. So it'll be nice to look out at that on a night time and just see what's going on. 1:15. Still very noisy, still very loud. So we don't mind with the noise. Fair enough. If you can get to sleep, great. Unfortunately, we cannot. And this is the problem you've got. You've got the pizza place here. You've got our room there. You've got seats. So people come in, order the pizza, and they sit outside eating it right underneath the hotel rooms. I was quite lucky last night. I managed to get 5 hours. Poor Mr. METALMAN got just over 2 hours. And we know that because I know how smartwatches it. But the noise went on until exactly 3 minutes past 1 o'clock. Then magically it all stopped. The room was very, very warm. But the only way you can cool the room down is either by a fan or by opening up the window. So when you open the window, you obviously let in all the noise. That noise was just non-stop. So that is something to bear in mind if you're considering a stop down here. Let's have a look at the bathroom. So I've got a nice big mirror there. I'm sure Mrs. METALMAN will appreciate the lights. And we've got some nice, and plenty of them as well, liquid soap, and we've got body lotion as well. But the shower looks very, very nice. Nice and big. And on first look, it looks nice and clean as well. Again, more body soap and body lotion inside there. Tea, coffee there, a couple of biscuits and some water. Set of drawers. And these were these big bedside tables I was mentioning. Nice picture. And we've got a couple of really big wardrobes here. Fan there, which may well come in useful because it is warm outside and going to get warmer tomorrow. So plenty of space there with additional space at the top there as well. And we've got this writing desk. Quite like this distressed look on the table. And this is the nice big comfy two-seater there. Nice bit of artwork. A big mirror. And I am loving that bed. And look at the size of that mattress. Yeah, we're going to have a very comfortable sleep on there. It looks very snug downstairs in the bar area, but I think there is a lot more space as you go further into the hotel. Either way, we'll go down there when it's a bit quieter, we'll have a good look around, we'll have a look at the breakfast. So, very nice cooked breakfast. No beans, tomatoes or black pudding for me. So it gives an additional egg, bacon and sausage. Mrs. METALMAN's got a gluten-free breakfast. So yeah, as regards breakfast, all good. Haven't said that, let's taste it first. So sausage nice, eggs nice, bacon rock hard. Same with the hash brown and leaving all the bacon. That was a disappointment. 7:30 in the morning, deserted. Absolutely fantastic. Nice and quiet. You've got the outdoor shops. You've got the Wainwright Hotel. Another big outdoor shop. And I'm having a quick walk down to the lake, which from our hotel will take you about 4 minutes. Now this is the Keswick that we like. Nice and scenic, nice and quiet. Now unfortunately, next to all the beauty of Keswick, you're starting to get stuff like this and this that I'm going to have to move, which is a shame. This is the Keswick that we have loved over the years. Lovely scenic mountain lake view. We've got a lovely park down here, some lovely flower displays and plenty of seats in the park to enjoy the displays as well. You've got the famous Max the Miracle Dog. And how about that for a view? Breakfast day too, and I asked this time for softer bacon, which I got. I asked for no tomato, which I also got, but I didn't want. I asked for a softer hash brown. I never got one of them at all. Sausage looks well done, but anyway, time will tell. I had one mouthful of it, and unfortunately I had to come back out again. That was horrible. Bacon was softer, but tasteless. If you walk in off the street, you can buy this for £20. Absolutely ridiculous. You can go around the corner for Wetherspoons, which we've done a few times before, and get a breakfast for a third of the price. This is the first time we've stopped in the middle of Keswick. And I'll tell you something, it will be the last. As regards to staff, the best people were the young ones, lad that checked us in and served behind the bar, very good. The young girl that served us spawn, she was lovely, really friendly, very concerned when I mentioned yesterday's breakfast that the bacon was so hard, and she said she'll make sure today the bacon was nice and soft, and it was. Unfortunately, it was still horrible. If you use poor quality, no matter how you cook it, it ends up poor quality. So that was a massive disappointment. I had one sausage that came out black, inedible. So my recommendation, if you do want to stop here, book room only. I can only go off the breakfast menu. So on the positives, the room itself, when we came in, I thought, yeah, this is really nice. It looked nice and clean. Fabulous bed, big Sealy mattress, really comfortable. But on close inspection, I looked down the carpet. The carpet really needs a clean, and I'm talking about a good clean as well. You can see that people have come in here with muddy boots on. The result is a bit of a stained carpet. Not a good look. It really needs cleaning. Shower is a walk-in shower, very good, and plenty of hot water. So that was the plus side. The negative side was the noise outside. If you like a bit of noise, you like things going on, you're not bothered about a hot room, you're not bothered about deliveries at 3 o'clock in the morning right outside your room, this would suit you down to the ground. Now obviously the hotel can't do anything about the noise outside. One thing they can do something about is the food. We had 2 breakfasts here, both of them poor, very poor. I'm trying to think of a worst breakfast I've ever had, and to be honest, top of my head I can't think of one. And I review a lot of breakfasts. So now we've got the bin men come just to join all the delivery drivers. Bliss. You've got all these shops, cafes, restaurants, all of them need supplying. They cannot supply through the day when all the crowds are in the market square. Consequently, they come in the middle of the night and very, very early in the morning, so you've constantly got noise all the time.
Good morning, you brought the sunshine with you.
Okay, they may well have refurbished the rooms, but inside it looks tired. The bar area is so small, so cramped. They've tried to get in as many tables as possible. Best part of the hotel is when you go down for your food. Nice, comfortable, booth-type seating area, well decorated, and it looks really nice. Just a shame about the food. Question, would we stay here again? Absolutely no way. That's my thoughts. What are your thoughts? Have you stopped here? What did you think? I'd love to know your thoughts in the comments. If you enjoyed the video, really would appreciate a big thumbs up. You want to see more hotel reviews? You want to see anything at all to do with the outdoors? Hotel reviews, gear reviews, castle reviews, festival reviews, climbing the Wainwrights, so click on that subscribe button. You like food reviews? Every Wednesday at 7 o'clock at night, a brand new food review comes up. Nice. Every Wednesday at 7 o'clock, a brand new food review comes out. You like anything like that? Click on that subscribe button, because there's 2 brand new videos every week on this channel. I'll tell you something, it won't be too long before we are back out again. Cheers.